From under the dome at Tropicana Field, MLB Network is live and on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Boston Red Sox and the Tampa Bay Rays. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Coming to the plate now, Eduardo Nunez. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And the first pitch of the night here is looked at for ball one, and we are underway in Tampa. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are. But all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win one game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Hey now, bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses again, 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
A strike, and it's 3-1. Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Batting third.
Here's Mookie Betts. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Kiermaier. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
First baseman.
At the plate, Hanley Ramirez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Now the 1-1 to Ramirez. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And a fastball just a bit high.
Seems like he's really having a tough time finding that rhythm right here in the first inning. He walked a guy. Now he's falling behind this hitter. He better figure it out quick.
That misses for ball 4. Down to first goes Ramirez. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Good changeup, and it's 0-2. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike. So here is Avisaíl Garcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Rays, right fielder Avisaíl Garcia.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard. Now at the plate, DeAndre Camp.
Left fielder DeAndre Camp.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Betts going back to the track. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Here's Brian Dozier now. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line towards center field. Under it is Bradley, and that'll be the second out. in is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And a fastball is in there for strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. A runner on first with 2 away. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
I don't know about his decision not to swing there. Hitters count. You get a fastball middle in. That's the one you drive out of the ballpark.
Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Xander Bogaerts.
Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Garcia on the run, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here comes the payoff pitch. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 7th.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Dustin Pedroia is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Fastball in there, 3-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Line toward right center. And Pedroia's got himself a base hit. Here's Brock Holt now.
The designated hitter.
Here's the first
Brock
pitch to him.
Holt.
A double play ball to second. 4. Dozier has it to second for 1. On to Morrison, and it's in time. Now in the box, Corey Dickerson. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Designated hitter.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And he takes a called strike 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Popped up. And this is taken in for out number 1. Here's Echeverria now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So striding in, Logan Morrison. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
One there. On to Morrison at first, but it's not in time, and they'll have to settle for 1. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, and now you go down 0-2. You have no idea what he's going to throw here. The at-bat's almost over. I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit hard up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Called strike 0-2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Here's the 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Ready for another chance? Avisail Garcia. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Betts. Gone! It's a grand slam. Digging in to try it again. DeAndre Camp 0 for 1 here in the early going. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
Well, he's got a high pitch count. We're only in the second inning. Things are definitely not going his way. They're really making him work right now.
Price into his motion. Here's the 0-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the... Coming to the plate now, Blake Swihart. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done. Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Blake Swihart becomes the first out of the inning. Eduardo Nunez stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Nope. A nice job by the retreating first baseman to look it in for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Benintendi. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Chopped weakly up the first base line. 2 out, nobody on. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Camp is after it. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end. Digging in for his second at bat, Brian Dozier. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Into the box now, Evan Longoria. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And they start him out away with a called strike.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone. Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Betts is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, number 10.
Now to the plate, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. In there at the letters 0-1. Now the 0-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Hit out towards second. There to get it is Pedroia. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Mookie Betts comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kiermaier on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Hard hit ball to short. Echeverria's there. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 0-1. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is. Here's Echeverria now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
The shortstop, number 11.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Pedroia ranging into the outfield. He's there and records the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Logan Morrison. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction. Boy, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home court.
Number 13.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Fouled back.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Shortstop, Xander.
Little chopper
Bogaerts.
back his way. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Standing in, Dustin Pedroia, a base hit in his first trip. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to first, he'll take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away. Here's Brock Holt now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, no balls and a strike.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
And a fastball just a bit up. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Into the box, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Center fielder.
And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Here he is, falling behind again, 2-0. This has been a big part of his struggles. You can't pitch from behind and in hitters' counts all the time.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. Avisail Garcia is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
You know, he's really struck.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Betts. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Digging in once again, DeAndre Camp. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
DeAndre Camp.
Popped high in the air. Ramirez is calling for it. One down. Here's Brian Dozier now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Here's the 2-1 from Price. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Your third baseman.
Now the first pitch here from
Number
Price.
3.
Evan Longoria is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Price ready with the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Price is ready. 1-1 pitch on its way. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and he will get there to make the running play. Digging in for his second at-bat, Blake Swihart comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And that's taken for strike 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Eduardo Nunez is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. 1-2. Here it comes. Ground ball left side. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Digging in once again, Andrew Benintendi. He's 0 for 1 thus far. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Look out over near the on-deck circle as he whistles this one fouled off to the left.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And that one stayed too low apparently.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the...
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Kiermaier ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he is all the way over to third now with a 2-out triple. Here's Mookie Betts. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Up and in for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. Throw to the plate, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness. Hit back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. So with 2 out, that means Hanley Ramirez will also get an opportunity here.
Next for the Red Sox.
First offering on its way. Hanley Ramirez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base who can run.
3-0 now. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Morrison will make the catch, and that in. Ready for another shot now. Corey Dickerson. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Should be no trouble for Bradley, and there's out number one. Striding in once again, Adeiny Echeverria. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Now here's the pitch. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. Ramirez ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Logan Morrison. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. High and tight here to
Junior.
some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Bradley with wheels headed for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Ready once again. Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Steve Cishek comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Tough slider down low for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one.
In to score, the runner from third. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And Pedroia is going to have himself extra bases. Bogaerts rounds the corner and is headed home. A tag from Perez. He's out at the plate. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. But one's all they'll get as he's back in safely at second.
Now batting, designated hitter, Brock Holt.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And he will make it back in there. He's safe at third. Digging in and looking for more, Blake Swihart. A hit in 2 tries so far. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Digging in now, Eduardo Nunez trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Catcher, Salvador.
And that misses for ball 1. Here's Price now on 1-0. This is in the air to left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. One down. Ready for another chance? Kevin Kiermaier. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0. Price comes home to 2-0. Here's Bogarts, the young shortstop. On to first, and the Price is right here, 2 away. So here is Avisail Garcia. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Now the 0-2 from Price. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi.
Leading off for Boston, left fielder Andrew.
And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, they're running out of time. It's the 8th inning. They got to get some runners on and maybe come up with a big home run. But 3 runs down in the 8th. They got to execute. The outs are a premium.
And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. Stepping up now, DeAndre Camp. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Left fielder DeAndre Camp.
And now the first pitch of the inning is sent in the air out to straightaway center. Bradley is right there, 1 down. Here's Brian Dozier now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now the first pitch here from Price. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Price ready with the 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Benintendi going back on it. He makes the running play. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Evan Longoria. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Longoria.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Here it comes on 0-2. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2. The 3-2 one more time. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Here's Jackie Brad.
Leading off for Boston, center fielder
Tommy Hunter comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Now pitching for the Rays, number 49.
Oh, and he hung him a curveball there, and he's going to live to regret it as this ball is going to wind up well over the wall in left field. A long home.
Now batting, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. No outs, nobody on. Ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Dustin Pedroia stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. And a swing and a miss that time by Pedroia as he finds himself in an 0-2 hole now.
He's just looking overmatched right here. A late swing followed by another late swing. Just dominating him right now.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Here's Brock Holt now. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Now a swing and a fly ball. Camp is in pursuit. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He's 2 for 3 thus far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And he'll make the catch to end it. And the Rays will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Well, they were setting them up for him, and he was knocking them down all game long, and he came through on more than one occasion and wound up finishing with 6 RBIs. I'd say that's a pretty good day's work.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rays: 6 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 1 man on base. For the Red Sox, 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 16 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout of 45,000. The Rays thank you and hope you'll join us again real soon at Tropicana Field.